Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Aptitude Club. This is the second video of the LRDI series, and in each video of this series we'll take up one cat set or levels where we'll be matching the cat level. So each video I'll be discussing one question, and I'll try and visually help you how to break down on the set and how to think about a particular problem in a systematic structured manner. So if you have missed the previous video, I'll pin the previous video link in the I section, and I'll also provide the video link in the description of this video. So if you are new to the channel, do subscribe to the channel Aptitude Club, because every day you will get some content that will help you in your CAT preparation. I post videos very frequently and very regularly with the intent that I can help you in your CAT journey. So do subscribe if you are new to the channel, and if you like the content, do share it with your friends who are also preparing for CAT 2023. So let us begin our discussion today. LRDI series ka set 2. Now, if you would be watching the recording of this video, do pause at this moment and read the entire question for the first time and have an idea, okay, how you think on the question. That is also very important. Only then the discussion will make sense. Don't just like randomly try and see what the answer of the questions are. Just try and read it yourself. Make a framework in your mind. Maybe jot down a few things, write a few things, and then I'll show you visually how to systematically break it and then approach the questions. Once you can systematically structurally put the information in a very like detailed manner, your ability to think on the question and process it and then find the answer becomes extremely simple. So pause at this moment. I hope all of you have read this now, and let's move on with the discussion. So first step 1. What is given basically? Now this diagram is a schematic map of the metro lines in a city with rectangles denoting the terminal. So ye A, C, N, Q, D, B, P and M, 8 terminals I have. The diamonds are denoting junction stations. So junction R, S, V and T, we have 4 junctions. And then the small filled up circles, they are denoting other stations like normal stations. Terminal means जहाँ से train start होता है and जहाँ पे end होता है. Junction is from where you can change routes, और वहाँ से in all directions the train are passing by. And in the intermediate stations को हम other stations बोलते हैं. ठीक है? I hope this should be very clear. Now each train runs either in east-west direction, that is horizontally, or in the north-south direction, that is vertically. But they don't change their routes. Okay, if one is going in the east-west direction, that means it will continue to go on east-west direction. It will not switch to the north-south direction. And if it's going in the north-south direction, it continues to do so, but it will not change to east-west direction. That is what it has been mentioned. Now the trains stop for 2 minutes at every junction. So if this is a junction, so the stop time is 2 minutes here. But at any other regular station, the stop time is 1 minute. टर्मिनल में वी डोंट नीड टू कैलकुलेट द स्टॉप टाइम, बिकॉज वहां से स्टार्ट होता है वहीं पे एंड होता है. So in any other station in between, the stop time is 1 minute, whereas in the junction the stop time is 2 minutes. Very crucial this information is, so keep that in mind. Now it takes 2 minutes to reach the next station. So the distance between any two stations in the horizontal axis or in the east-west direction, it is 2 minutes. And the distance between any two stations in the vertical axis, north-west, north-south direction, is 3 minutes. So I have tried to put it in the diagram form. I hope this will be very clear and easy to understand for you. Now having done this is the first step. We read and we put it in the information. It's just like capturing the data. Okay, decoding what has been given first hand. Okay, we haven't yet processed anything. Just whatever has been mentioned, we are trying to jot it down in a systematic manner. Next step. Now obviously at this point, when I look at the question, my mind will start working. Okay, maybe the question will be about time taken to travel from this point to that point, shortest time, okay, shortest path, something related to that. So once you get that idea, then comes the judgment part. वहां से तुम्हारा दिमाग थोड़ा काम करना start करेगा. Should I go ahead and solve this question, or is it going to be a little calculation lengthy? Of course, there we can expect some theta questions in this, because there would be numbers involved as far as total time concerned. So theta questions bhi aayega, so it's not like total MCQ hi rahega. So based on that information, try and anticipate. That's a very important skill when you are solving LRDI questions. Like, you read the set and try and anticipate what the questions are. and it's not like one after the other, it goes on simultaneously. If you develop that habit, your ability to judge the question in the exam, it definitely improves, and you will be at a better position to decide, should I attempt this question in the exam or should I not. Now both this set and the set previous that I had discussed in the previous video, both of them are slot 1 questions of CAT 2022. Okay, so this was the actual paper, and if I would be giving the test, slot 1 का जो first set that I had done in the first video and this is the second video, out of these two questions, which one I should have like ideally gone for, like which one can be easy for me to crack in 15 minutes. Like you can solve any set given like no time constant, just think about the question, try it out. All of you 90% of the times would be able to solve a question, but that's not the game here. While we're solving questions, we also need to develop this ability to decide, should I go for this question, can I get all the questions correct, are there going to be any complications when I solve it. तो वो process develop करना बहुत important होता है, and for that introspection in every question is very important. You have to become a thinking person when you are solving questions. ठीक है, so I'll try and share my process of thinking while solving these questions for you, so that you get some insights, because that helps me in the exam, and I give the exam myself every year. So whatever things I go through and I like my perception of what the LRDI approach should be, I'm trying to share those things through my videos. So hopefully it will definitely help you. Moving on, like as I said, the moment they say that it's 2 minutes between any two stations in the horizontal axis and 3 minutes between any two stations in the vertical axis, तो let us calculate. जैसे ये MR पोर्शन हो गया और लेट्स से RS पोर्शन हो गया या SC पोर्शन हो गया, each portion में total time taken to travel is how much. So if I put it here, so I can write something like this. For example, M से R, there are 3 stations, intermediate stations, and there are 4 gaps, 4 distances to be traveled. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, then this is 3 and this is 4. Now each gap, how many minutes? 2 minutes in the horizontal axis, and similarly each gap in the vertical axis is 3 minutes. So I have tried to write it down so that it becomes easy for you to understand. So M से R 3 stations are there, so 4 gaps. R से S there are 9 intermediate stations, thus 10 gaps. A से R 2 stations, 3 gaps, and so on. I have written it for all intermediate portions. ठीक है, between any two stations like junction and terminal. Basically junction and terminal के बीच में, on junction and junction के बीच में, what is the time taken to travel, and we can easily calculate this time now. For example, A से R, it is 3 gaps and each gap is of 3 minutes, so 3 into 3, it is 9 minutes of travel time. So from A to R, it will take me 9 minutes to travel. But apart from travel time, there is another component called stop time. Now in each intermediate station, I'll stop for 1 minute. So from A to R, the waiting time is 1 into 2, 2 minutes, and this is the waiting time. So that means there are 2 things that I should factor in every time I think about any question or think about the travel time. One is like the time taken to travel between any two stations, and the waiting time or the stop time. जैसे भी उसको तुम समझो, stop time, like the train reaches a station and it waits for some time, या stops for that moment. तो 1 मिनट के लिए कोई नॉर्मल स्टेशन पे रुकेगा, जंक्शन है तो 2 मिनट के लिए रुकेगा. So using that piece of information, I have tried to written all this. मैंने इसको पूरा फाइनल उसका लाइक आंसर यहाँ पे लिखा, जैसे A to R 3 gaps 9 minutes, M to R 4 gaps 8 minutes, क्योंकि यहाँ पे 2 minutes है horizontally. Then R to T there are 4 gaps, so 4 into 3 12 minutes. T to B there are 3 gaps, so 9 minutes, and so on. R से लेके S there are 9 like stations, 10 gaps. Each gap is of 2 minutes, so 20 minutes is the travel time. 12 minutes is the travel time from S to N. I hope this like it should be easy for all of you to understand now. Based on gaps, each gap horizontal axis में 2 minute, vertical axis में 3 minutes. Very simple calculation. तो इतना हमने समझ लिया. क्वेश्चन जब सॉल्व करते, you are trying to attempt this, the first piece of conclusion that we can draw is this: travel time and waiting time. I'll factor in the waiting time also, so that it will be easy for you, like you to calculate. And when you are solving this set in the exam also, एक schematic map draw करके you can put down the information so that every time you don't have to count how many stations are there and कितना time लगेगा. एक बार अच्छे से लिख लो and next time you just have to add. Okay, it becomes simpler that way. Now the second part of the question, from each terminal station the first train starts at 6 a.m. So every terminal से एक ट्रेन 6 बजे स्टार्ट होता है सुबह and the last train leaves at midnight. Otherwise during the service hours there are metro service every 15 minutes. So every 15 minutes में एक एक ट्रेन टर्मिनल से निकल रहा है, each terminal से every 15 minutes में in the north south direction, whereas every 10 minutes in the east west direction. Okay, again crucial piece of information. Now once it reaches from one terminal to the end terminal, again to come back and move in the reverse direction, it has to rest for at least 15 minutes. For an example, a train started from here T1 and the train will eventually reach N, and यहाँ से turn करके to again go back in the reverse direction, time of resting is at least 15 minutes, at least greater than equal to 15 minutes, not less than that. Okay, at least 15 minutes. So more or less this is what like has been given as piece of information. Now यहाँ से हम answers कुछ नहीं निकाल सकते, but because अभी तक we don't have any questions with us, so the natural course is you will have to go to question, and based on the question we'll try and see what calculation we are going to do. Unlike any arrangement question or previous set जैसे एक set theory question, there's some piece of calculation you can do even before getting into the questions and then see question में क्या पूछ रहा है. But here we are completely dependent on the question, because we calculated whatever was supposed to be calculated, but now there is no like question here. So question जैसे जैसे पूछेगा will go according to that. All right, hope you are like understanding what I'm trying to convey here. And new people who are watching this video, do like the aptitude club channel. Okay, if you are like joining me for the first time or watching the videos of this channel for the first time. Let us go to the questions. First question, very good question. If Hari is ready to board the train at 8:05 a.m. Hari is a person ready to board the train at 8:05 from station M. यहाँ से 8:05 को वो बोर्ड करने के लिए तो रेडी है, बट इज देयर अ ट्रेन अवेलेबल एट 8:05? वो भी तो समझना है. ही इज रेडी, ही इज एट द स्टेशन रेडी टू बोर्ड द ट्रेन, बट इज देयर अ ट्रेन अवेलेबल? नाउ वी जस्ट रेड दैट इन द ईस्ट वेस्ट डायरेक्शन एवरी 10 मिनट्स में एक ट्रेन आएगा. तो जो पहला ट्रेन वो 6 AM को स्टार्ट हुआ था, देन द नेक्स्ट ट्रेन विल बी एट 6:10, then the next train will be at 6:20 and so on. So similarly one train would be at 8 AM because each hour में including the 6 AM train 4 trains जाएंगे, फिर 7 AM, 7:10, 7:20, 7:30, 7:40, 7:50 and then 8 AM को you will have another train. That 8 AM train here Hari can't catch that, तो 8 AM train तो चला जाएगा. Next train is 8:10. तो हरी का जर्नी स्टार्ट होगा फ्रॉम 8:10 AM. 8 o'clock का ट्रेन उससे कुछ लेना देना नहीं, बिकॉज दैट ट्रेन वुड हैव ऑलरेडी लेफ्ट द स्टेशन बाय द टाइम हरी इज रेडी टू बोर्ड. तो हरी उसका नेक्स्ट ट्रेन जो और नेक्स्ट 10 मिनट्स में आने जा रहा है, तो 8:10 को वो उस ट्रेन को बोर्ड किया. नाउ लेट्स कैलकुलेट हरी का ट्रैवल टाइम. व्हाट इज द ट्रैवल टाइम? ट्रैवल टाइम तीनों स्ट्रेच है 8 मिनट्स, 20 मिनट्स एंड 12 मिनट्स. बिकॉज वी हैव रिटन इट, वी डोंट हैव टू कैलकुलेट अगेन एंड अगेन. 8, 20 and 12, so it is like 40 minutes. And what is the stop time? The trains will stop, the train will stop at every station. So what is the stop time? I have written the waiting time. From for junction M to R it is 3 minutes, then from T to V it is 9 minutes, and from V to R it is 5 minutes. So 9 plus 5, 14 plus 3, 17 minutes. Plus one thing I am missing here, these two junctions, so waiting time is 2 minutes per junction. So 2 minutes and 2 minutes, 4 minutes हो गया per junction, मतलब टोटल 2 जंक्शन में. तो 17 plus 4, 21 minutes हो गया. तो टोटल टाइम जो हरी को लगेगा इज 61 मिनट्स. फ्रॉम M से लेके N तक 61 मिनट्स. नाउ बिकॉज ही स्टार्टेड एट 8:10 से 60 मिनट्स, एग्जैक्टली 1 hour, 9, 10 and 1 minute. So he will be reaching here at 9:11 AM. Very simple question, this one is very simple question to get started with the data. Once you have understood what's the travel time, how much time goes for the waiting component, and then just simple addition. But the important part is to understand the information first properly, because if you don't understand, there are high chances of getting a like mistake in this kind of questions. थोड़ा कहीं पे addition mistake हो गया and you'll get it wrong. Hope this makes sense to all of you, and very easy question. Let us move to the next one. If I look at the second question, if Priya is ready to board the train at 10:25 am from station T, तो प्रिया स्टेशन T से स्टार्ट कर रही है, then when is the earliest that she can reach station S? So this is the beginning of the journey and S is the destination. Okay, she wants to reach S. So I have in these dotted lines I have shown you two routes through which she can go. One route is TRS and the other route is TVS. So then obviously we'll have to decide which one is the shortest path in this case. कहाँ पे कम time लगेगा? Now let's figure out कि T से she is ready to board the train at 10:25. Now think about this. 10:25 में she is ready. Again the question: is there a train available at 10:25? If not, next best train कहाँ पे available है? उसी हिसाब से वो अपना journey decide करेगी. Now if I'm looking at this direction, every 10 minutes में एक एक train आ रहा है यहाँ पे. तो one train जो यहाँ पे 6 बजे start किया होगा, तो यहाँ पे 6:10 तक पहुंच जाएगा. Sorry, the time taken is here 8 minutes. The time taken here is 8 minutes and 3 minutes is waiting time. So 11 minutes लगता है overall for any train जो P से start किया होगा उसको T तक पहुंचने के लिए. You can equivalently say M से start करके R तक पहुंचने के लिए identical है. So from P till T travel time is 8 minutes, waiting time is 3 minutes. तो जो ट्रेन 6 AM को स्टार्ट किया होगा पहला ट्रेन, दैट वुड रीच एट 6:11. सिमिलरली नेक्स्ट ट्रेन यहाँ से 6:10 को स्टार्ट किया होगा, वो 6:21 को पहुंचेगा एंड सो ऑन. तो ऐसा 10 मिनट्स गैप में आएगा. तो हियर टी में आई कैन से 10:21 को एक ट्रेन गया होगा एंड द नेक्स्ट ट्रेन वुड कम एट 10:31 फ्रॉम द ईस्ट वेस्ट डायरेक्शन. So if she is willing to go from TVS route, TV and S, तो TVS में the train that she has to catch is 10:31 AM का, तो उसका ऑलरेडी 6 मिनट्स वेटिंग टाइम हो गया. बट अगर उससे पहले नॉर्थ साउथ का जो ट्रेन आता है तो उसको वो कैच कर लेगी. तो फ्रॉम बी ट्रेन वुड हैव लेफ्ट एट 6 AM. तो बी में कितना टाइम लगता है? नाउ हियर द टाइम ट्रैवल टाइम इन दिस केस इज 9 मिनट्स एंड here it is 2 minutes waiting time, तो 11 minutes. तो 11 minutes होगा मतलब यहाँ पे 6:11 को पहुंच जाएगा. The next train here will leave after 15 minutes because every 15 minutes में नॉर्थ साउथ डायरेक्शन में जा रहा है. तो 6:15 में जो पहुंचेगा वो 6:26 को पहुंच जाएगा. Similarly there will be a train leaving at 10, जो 10 o'clock को लीव किया होगा वो 10:11 को पहुंचेगा. एंड देन नेक्स्ट जो 10:15 को ट्रेन लीव किया होगा वो 10:26 को पहुंच जाएगा. नाउ शी इज रेडी एट 10:25, तो व्हाई नॉट कैच द 10:26 ट्रेन, व्हाई वेट टिल 10:31? तो यहाँ पे वो 10:26 वाला ट्रेन बोर्ड कर सकती है. नाउ शी बोर्डेड एट 10:26. ठीक है, तो 10:26 क्योंकि अर्ली है, इसको इवेलुएट करते हैं. 10:26 से दिस मच जो TR डिस्टेंस, टी से स्टार्ट की TR डिस्टेंस, it is 12 minutes and waiting time is 3 minutes, so 15 minutes. तो 10:26 से 15 minutes हो गया. but we have to add something else also. यहाँ पे 10:26 को ट्रेन पहुंच तो गया बट जंक्शन में पहुंच के 2 मिनट्स का वेटिंग टाइम है. 2 मिनट्स का वेटिंग टाइम, तो +2, तो दिस इज नाउ 17 मिनट्स. तो सी रीचेस एट 10:43 AM. तो यहाँ पे वो 10:43 तक पहुंच गई. Now 10:43, is there a train available at 10:43 here? Let's take a look at that. From point M, every 10 minutes में एक एक ट्रेन आ रहा है and the time taken is 11 minutes. Now 10 o'clock में एक ट्रेन आएगा, वो 10:11 को यहाँ पे पहुंचेगा. 10:10 को एक आएगा, वो 10:21 को पहुंचेगा. 10:20 को एक आएगा, 10:31 को पहुंचेगा. 10:30 में यहाँ पे एक ट्रेन निकला होगा and that train would reach here at 10:31. 10:40 को भी एक ट्रेन आएगा, तो लेट्स राइट 10:40 वाला ट्रेन. वाइट राइट ट्रेन 10:30 का कुछ यहाँ पे लेना देना नहीं है. 10:40 को भी एवरी 10 मिनट्स में एक ट्रेन क्योंकि आ रहा है, सो देयर वुड बी अ ट्रेन स्टार्टिंग एट 10:40. दैट ट्रेन विल रीच एट 10:41. वेटिंग टाइम इज 2 मिनट्स. तो जो ट्रेन m डायरेक्शन से आ रहा है एंड नाउ इट्स गोइंग टू मूव इन दैट ईस्ट वेस्ट डायरेक्शन एंड इसको प्रिया को भी उसी डायरेक्शन में जाना है. प्रिया विल रीच एट 10:43 एंड दैट ट्रेन विल ऑल्सो स्टार्ट एट 10:43. वो ट्रेन 10:41 को पहुंच गया है बट अभी 2 मिनट का स्टॉप है. So Priya can directly board that train without wasting any time. So that's perfect optimization of time. So she will go in this direction. अभी 10:43 हुआ है. Then she will go in this direction. अभी कितना टाइम लगेगा? 20 minutes travel time and 9 minutes. So 10:43 में 29 minutes उसका अभी ऐड हो जाएगा. Then she reaches S. So 10:43 में 29 minutes would be how much? 17 minutes हो गया 11 and 12 minutes. तो यहाँ पे 11, 12 तक पहुँच गई वो. And that is what our answer is. She has to reach till S. So 11, 12. Simple calculation. But यहाँ पे the tricky part is to understand when does the train arrive. Okay, वो arrival part हमें देखना है कि जो टाइम पे वो ready है to board, is there a train available at that time? If not, then we'll have to work accordingly. Next best possible train कौन सा है? And following the TRS route, we are seeing that there is less waiting time. तो less waiting मतलब उतना उसको जल्दी वो पहुंच सकती है क्योंकि ट्रैवल डिस्टेंस वाइज तो सेम ही है. T से R डिस्टेंस इज सेम एज V से S. T से V डिस्टेंस इज सेम एज R till S. तो ट्रैवल टाइम इज सेम दैट वे. व्हाट वी हैव टू लुक एट इज वेटिंग टाइम. तो वेटिंग टाइम से ही तुम अपना टाइम को ऑप्टिमाइज करके यू कैन फाइंड द अर्लीस्ट टाइम. सो 11, 12 सिंपल आंसर. So that is why it is required to understand and structure the question properly. Information जो question में होता है, it's very 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 crucial, each and every point, each and every line, because उसी में ही बहुत सारे clues छिपे होते हैं. So we'll have to pay very like minute attention when we are solving such questions. So hope this question is clear to all of you. तो इसको जैसे यहाँ पे मैंने सॉल्व किया, दो डायरेक्शन था तो TRS में like I said here the train जो 10:15 को स्टार्ट करेगा, दैट ट्रेन आई विल राइट इट अगेन. 10:15 को 10:26 में पहुंच गया एंड 10:26 से 12 + 3 मिनट्स एंड यहाँ पे 2 मिनट्स का वेटिंग टाइम, तो 7 मिनट्स. तो इट विल रीच एट 10:43 एंड द ट्रेन विच स्टार्टेड एट ट्रेन 10:30 को यहाँ पे इट रीचेस एट 10:40 एंड फिर वो अपना वहां पे सॉरी 10:40 बोल रहा हूँ 10:41 11 मिनट्स था ना ये, 8 मिनट्स + 3 मिनट्स तो 10:41. It was 11 minutes dispatch. 9 minutes + 2 minutes, 8 minutes + 3 minutes, 11 minutes था ये. So 10:41 and then here it is 2 minutes and then she starts at 10:43 and then plus 29 minutes. So reaches at 11:12. Very simple. So the moment you draw the schematic map and write the time taken for each batch, then it becomes eventually a simple game of addition. But थोड़ा logically सोचना पड़ेगा कि ट्रेन कब आ रहा है. उसके बाद once you catch the train, basically after that it becomes very easy, just simple addition of time. Okay, let's take a look at this one. Again a very good question. Harapriya is expected to reach station S late. वो late पहुंचेगी. So what is the latest time by which she must be ready to board the station S? S से start करेगी so that she can reach station B before 1 AM via station R. तो this purple line indicates the route. तो S से उसको B तक पहुंचना है and B तक पहुंचना है before 1 AM. तो बेसिकली यहाँ पे रिवर्स पीछे से जाएंगे, आगे से हम नहीं आ सकते बिकॉज लेट बोला है. तो कितना लेट वी डोंट नो. तो विल फिगर आउट व्हाट्स द मैक्सिमम लेट दैट शी कैन बी. ठीक है, तो वहां से जब वो स्टार्ट करेगी सो दैट शी रीचेस बाय 1 AM. नाउ लेट्स थिंक अबाउट दिस. एक स्टेप पीछे जाते हैं. यहाँ पे अगर 1 AM है, व्हाट इज द टाइम टेकन इन दिस केस, दिस पैच. इफ आई कम बैक 9 minutes and 2 minutes, दिस पैच इज 11 minutes. 9 minutes and 2 minutes, 11 minutes. तो यहाँ पे 1 AM तक अगर उसे पहुंचना है तो दिस इज 11 मिनट्स. मैंने टोटल ऐड करके लिख लिया. ठीक है, तो शी शुड रीच स्टेशन T 11 मिनट्स बिफोर दिस. इट्स लाइक 12:49. 12:49 में इस जंक्शन में 2 मिनट का वेट है, तो दैट मीन्स 12:47 तक यहाँ पे पहुंचेगी. एंड 12:47 यहाँ पे पहुंचना है तो 15 मिनट्स इट टेक्स फ्रॉम R till T. तो 12:47 से अभी 15 मिनट्स पीछे जाओ तो इट इज 12:32. अगेन देयर इज 2 minutes वेटिंग टाइम हियर, तो दैट मीन्स 12:30 तक यहाँ पे पहुंच जाएगी वो। बट 12:30 अगर यहाँ पे पहुंचती है, इज देयर अ ट्रेन टू कैच? मान लो इस डायरेक्शन आके वो 12:30 में पहुंचेगी, तो 12:30 में इस साइड से जो ट्रेन आ रहा होगा, बोल रहा था कि मिडनाइट इज द लास्ट ट्रेन, तो यहाँ पे 12 इज द लास्ट ट्रेन, एंड वो लास्ट ट्रेन यहाँ पे कब पहुंचेगा? 11 मिनट्स, तो 12:11 को वो ट्रेन चला गया होगा, तो शी कांट कैच इट। तो अगर वो 12:30 तक इस साइड से आके पहुंचती है, कोई फायदा नहीं है, तो शी हैज टू कैच दिस ट्रेन। So this train will reach at 12:11 and wait for 2 minutes. That means instead of 12:30, maximum 12:13 तक उसको पहुंचना पड़ेगा, because this particular train वो 12:11 तक जंक्शन आर में पहुंच जाएगा। 11 मिनट्स लगेगा, लास्ट ट्रेन ए से स्टार्ट होगा 12 बजे, 11 मिनट लगेगा, 11 मिनट्स, 12:11 तक आर में पहुंचेगा, इट विल वेट फॉर 2 मिनट्स, तो 12:13 हो गया। तो 12:13 तक इफ शी रीचेस, शी कैन कैच द ट्रेन एंड इवेंचुअली यहाँ पे आ जाएगी। अब यहाँ पे कब पहुंचेगी? 1 बजे से ऑब्वियसली पहले पहुंच जाएगी, बट देन शी विल बी एबल टू रीच। बट अगर वो 1 बजे को माइंड में रख के शी विल ट्राई एंड कैलकुलेट, शी कैन नेवर कैच द ट्रेन, बिकॉज शी विल रीच हियर at 12:30 and 12:30 में there is no train, so she has to reach here by 12:13. If she has to reach here by 12:13, so it will take 29 minutes. अब 12:13 से 29 minutes if I'm going back, तो 13 minutes हो गया 12 and another 16 minutes, तो 11:44. 11:44 को she has to start from here. 11:44 को start मतलब यहाँ पे भी जंक्शन टाइम, वेटिंग टाइम इज like 2 minutes, तो ये ट्रेन यहाँ पे 11:42 तक होगा। बट देन विल हैव टू सी, यहाँ पे 11:42 में वेटिंग टाइम होगा, बट इज देयर अ ट्रेन एट 11:42? वो भी तो देखना है। 11:42 में कोई ट्रेन यहाँ पे मिल रहा है, नहीं मिल रहा है, वो भी देखना है ना। एवरी आवर का हम हिसाब लगा सकते हैं। अगर यहाँ पे 11 को जो ट्रेन आएगा वो 11:17 तक पहुंच जाएगा, तो शी कांट कैच द ट्रेन। आफ्टर 10 minutes another train 11:10, that will 11:27, she again can't catch that. Then 11:20, 11:37, this is the train she should look for. तो यहाँ पे 11:37 को वो ट्रेन पहुंच जाएगा, 37, and that train will wait here for 2 minutes. That means she should be ready by 11:39. वो 11:42 में रेडी होगी तो कुछ फायदा नहीं, 11:42 को कोई ट्रेन है नहीं, तो 11:42 में बैक ट्रेस करके पहुंचा कि दिस इज द टाइम दैट शी शुड हैव लेफ्ट। 11:42 तक स्टेशन एस छोड़ देना चाहिए 42 में जो ट्रेन है उसको, बट देयर इज नो ट्रेन 42 में। तो अगर एन के साइड से जो ट्रेन फ्रॉम दिस साइड इट इज कमिंग, आई एम सीइंग दैट वन ट्रेन विल रीच हियर एट 11:37, इट विल लीव एट 11:39, तो मे बी शी शुड कैच दैट ट्रेन, बिकॉज इफ शी थिंक्स दैट ओके मेरे को तो यहाँ पे 12:13 तक पहुंचना है, तो आई शुड स्टार्ट बाय 11:44, बट दैट्स नॉट पॉसिबल, there is no train at 11:44, so 11:39 is our answer. Hope it makes sense. So the tricky part, I hope ये 3 क्वेश्चन में ये तो समझ गए होंगे। the crucial part and the most important part in this question is ट्रेन का starting time, because बाकी टाइम तो सम है, you can just add subtract, आगे जाओगे पीछे जाओगे, but the crucial part is when does the train start. If you can figure that out, the question eventually becomes very easy and simple. बट वो अगर नहीं समझ पाएंगे, अच्छे से क्लैरिटी नहीं होगा उस पार्ट में, देन हाईली लाइकली क्या, गारंटीड विल डू मिस्टेक्स। लेट्स लुक एट दिस वन, क्वेश्चन नंबर 4, व्हाट इज द मिनिमम नंबर ऑफ ट्रेन्स दैट आर रिक्वायर्ड टू प्रोवाइड द सर्विस ऑन द लाइन ए बी कंसिडरिंग बोथ नॉर्थ साउथ डायरेक्शन। थोड़ा ओपन एंडेड लगेगा ये क्वेश्चन इनिशियली, बट लेट्स ट्राई एंड ब्रेक डाउन। व्हाट डू मीन बाय सर्विस? नाउ व्हाट अदर मेट्रो डिपार्टमेंट यहाँ पे लाइक एज पर द क्वेश्चन they have said that in the north south direction there is a train every 15 minutes, so we'll have to stick to this. Every 15 minutes में there should be a train, doesn't matter तुम कौन से टर्मिनल से स्टार्ट करो, suppose I'm starting from terminal A, every 15 minutes में there should be a train, I'm starting from terminal B, every 15 minutes में there should be a train, so I can put on as many trains as I want, but what is the minimum पूछा है, so I'll try and optimize, क्योंकि इतना तो समझ आता है that the train that starts from A reaches B, at one point it will turn around and again from B to A जाएगा, तो to and fro allowed है, तो why use like more than the number of trains that are required. तो जो ट्रेन आ रहा है वो तो रिटर्न करेगा ही, बट इन द मीन टाइम जो जितना टाइम इंटरवल है वहां पे भी देयर शुड बी ट्रेन अवेलेबल। तो सीधा सीधा हिसाब लगाते हैं। सपोज अ ट्रेन स्टार्ट्स एट 6 AM, When does it reach here? तो for the train that starts at 6 a.m. उसको कितना टाइम लगेगा? पहले 11 minutes plus 15 minutes plus 11 minutes, तो 37 minutes यहाँ पे हो गया. And in the meantime दो junction है तो 2 minutes each, तो basically 41 minutes. तो जो ये 6 a.m. को ट्रेन यहाँ पे पहुंचा नॉर्थ साउथ डायरेक्शन में, टाइम टेकन इज 41 minutes. So that train will reach here at 6:41 a.m. and it will at least wait for 15 minutes. So the train is ready to leave at 6:56 a.m. Now think about junction B. Junction B से तुम्हें एक ट्रेन चाहिए. At 6 a.m. you need a train. Then for 6:15 you need another train. For 6:30 you need another train. And for 6:45 you need another train. And then that 7 o'clock train can be this one which started from station 1, जो station A, क्योंकि that train is ready to leave at 6:56. तो और 4 मिनट बाद वही ट्रेन को तुम यूज कर सकते हो to go from junction B. So that means apart from this train I need 4 other trains to give me service so that uninterrupted nobody has to wait. Every 15 minutes में जो service claim है that will be maintained. So I need 4 trains from junction B and the similar logic can be applied for junction A also. अगर मैं B के साइड से देखूं, जो ट्रेन यहाँ पे 6 बजे स्टार्ट कर रहा है from B, it will reach here at 6:41, ready to leave at 6:56. So from point A, 6 o'clock, 6:15, 6:30 and 6:45 there should be trains moving. So 4 trains here and 4 trains here. Total I need 8 trains. 4 here and 4 here. So 8 trains for AB path and CD path के लिए accordingly another 8 trains. So total I would need 16 trains here. So that is the answer. Total 16 trains are needed in this case. Okay, so that is the minimum number of trains that are required to provide the service on the line AB. तो uninterrupted होगा, क्योंकि सोचो यहाँ पे जो 6 AM को ट्रेन आ गया, अब 6:15 को जब ट्रेन आएगा फ्रॉम जंक्शन, यू नीड अनदर ट्रेन फॉर दैट. सिमिलरली 6:30 के लिए यहाँ पे, तो सिमिलरली सेम थिंग गोज फॉर द टर्मिनल B. So 4 trains I need for terminal B, 4 trains I need for terminal A, and I can have an uninterrupted service throughout. Okay, simple question. But again, the tricky part is this turnaround time in this case, 15 minutes of waiting time, and in between how many trains are leaving, वो देखना है. Let's see this one. This is a similar lines. तो यहाँ पे I saw that here I need 8 trains and here I need 8 trains. Now if I can figure out east west में कितना है, then this question is clear. What is the minimum number of trains that are required to provide the service in the city? That means north south का तो मैंने figure out कर लिया previous question में, अभी east west का देखना है. So same logic, a train is starting at 6 a.m. How much time does it take to reach here? 11 minutes plus 29 minutes. It is like 40 minutes plus 17 minutes, 57 minutes, and then दो junction, 2 minutes, 2 minutes. So 57 plus 4, 61 minutes is the time that they take. 29, 11, 30 plus 17, 47. Just a second. 29, 11, 40, 57 and 4, 61 minutes. So if this train is leaving at 6 a.m., so it reaches here at 7:01 a.m. and it has to wait for 15 minutes. So it is ready to leave at 7:16 a.m. तो 7:16 तक यहाँ पे मुझे कितने ट्रेन चाहिए? तो आई वुड नीड अ ट्रेन एट 6 o'clock at terminal N, then 6:10, 6:20, 6:30, because every 10 minutes में there should be a train. 6:40, 6:50, 7 o'clock, then 7:10, and the 7:20 train I can use this one for 7:20 train. Are all of you getting the logic? Simple सा question है. 7:16 तक वो वाला ट्रेन रेडी है जो इस टर्मिनल से आया था ना. 7:20 वाला ट्रेन के लिए I can use that. But in between how many other trains do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I need 8 trains on this terminal. So same logic में I would need 8 trains on this terminal. Same case in this case also. And here I saw that 8 trains total to and fro, and in this case also 8 trains to and fro. मतलब ये basically 4, 4, 4 4. So what is the total number of trains that you need? 8 8 8 8, 32, and then 16. 32 plus 16, you need total 48 trains, and that is the answer. This is how you are going to solve this set. I will not say that this set was very easy to solve. Of course, there are challenges to figure out, and especially this waiting time and train starting time. These are some tricky parts which can trouble you in the exam. अभी normal situation में solve करना is a different thing, but in the pressure situation when you are in the exam, to make a call and then clearly think about the question, of course, it is a little challenging that way. But 2023 aspirants, when you are watching this, I would like all of you to think of it in this way, that this question should be thought upon. Okay, don't skip a question because it is difficult or it was difficult to crack. As a student, when I'm preparing, I should learn the approach and answer of every question, because there is something to learn, and there's a takeaway from every question. Maybe that question won't be repeated again, but the approach that you followed might be used in some other question. So take it with a positive approach, try and figure out, and I hope with these schematics that I have drawn in the questions, it will be more clear to you to understand how the question works and what's the exact solution, how you should think on it, how you should calculate. All right, so 5 questions, and that is it for this video. I hope all of you enjoyed this, and if you have watched so far, do like the aptitude club videos, and watch all the rest of the videos on the channel. You'll definitely find it useful and insightful, and do subscribe because you will get regular content. That is why I'll ask you to subscribe, not because just I'm making videos. You will get every day some content or something useful for your CAT preparation if you subscribe to the channel. Absolutely absolutely dedicated for content, because you will not find any random thing happening on this channel. So you will have a streamlined preparation. Anytime you need a content related video, you can have this channel as your one-stop solution. Of course, it's a new channel, so it will take some time, but I'll definitely try my best to give you the best possible content to help in your CAT preparation journey. So thanks a lot once again for watching this video, and we'll meet again in yet another session. Till then, keep studying and keep working. Thank you. Bye bye.